Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Flight Life Budgets, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon. I'm a single mom and a flight attendant for a major U.S. airline, and this is my journey to becoming debt-free, financially independent. And by that, I mean even financially independent from myself. I want to be able to have money saved and not need to borrow from it, take from it, or spend it. And I'm not quite there yet, but we are making progress, and this journey has been amazing. It has allowed me to go visit my son, daughter-in-law, and grandson twice now in Japan in the last 3.5, 4 months. I was just there end of January, beginning of February, and then again end of March, beginning of April. So really, I've been out to Japan every month this year, which is fabulous. But without this cash stuffing journey, I never would have made it. I have tried recording this video. This is the third time now, so hopefully third time's the charm. So in one of the trackers, I've already colored it in. It's done in pencil, so I can't erase it. It's chalk pencil, so I can't really erase it, which is fine. We'll just leave that one as is, but the cash isn't in there. So I have $180 here. Let's go ahead and get that counted up. One day I hope I'll be able to do a really cool transition with music and everything like that, but we're not there yet. All right, so as I said, $180 is what we're stuffing. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 180 total. All right. How's everyone's week been? How's your Easter holiday for those that celebrate it? I got to Japan on Easter Sunday, and then on April 1st, I flew to Okinawa, or Naha, Japan, from Narita, and got to spend 5 amazing days with my grandson. Came back, went from Naha to Narita on the 5th on Peach Airline, and then on today the 6th, I flew from Narita to Denver, and it's been a very long day. So it is actually the 7th in Narita, but I have been awake since it was the 6th there I got up at 8 a.m. Local time there. So yes, I did sleep a little bit on the plane, but I am very tired. But I did want to get this stuffing done because I did it in prop cash in my last video, and I wanted to get it swapped over to spendable cash, get that money out of the account. So this money didn't come from the bank while I was in Naha or Okinawa. Actually, did we end up in Naha for the mall? We went to the mall. While we were in the mall, I walked by a eye exam place, stopped in, and for 6 months of contacts and an eye exam was about $120. So I used some yen that I had on me, and then I had to use my card for the contacts, the actual contacts. And so I just took the money, the cash that I had, and put it aside, knowing that I was going to use it. And then there was a couple of other things where I used my card. And so that's where this is from. So yes, it's from the account in a way, if that makes sense. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. The first thing I'm going to do is stuff in my weekly binder, because again, I do want to get to where I have a month's worth of the spending so that I can have this all stuffed in not prop cash but cash, and then just kind of replenish it when I get paid. So we're going to put $30 into here. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. All right, and that's all that's going in that one. Next up is my Disney binder. As I showed you guys in a previous video, but if you're new, this is a Disney binder. I forget who I ordered it from. I got it off of Etsy. Absolutely loved it. I chose the design on the front. And then the seller did ask me if I was okay with the clear envelopes instead of the opaque ones, and I was fine with it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. These are from a different Etsy seller. Again, so bad at this, don't remember. But this one that I'm stuffing today is from Budget with Ira. And each castle I've designated as being worth $30. We are stuffing 60, so 20, 40, 60. And then once this is full, once I've filled in all of the castles, then we will distribute it into snack goals, souvenirs, dining, resort, tickets, and miscellaneous. Tickets I'm only having to save for my youngest child, who is definitely going with us, and possibly my middle child, should he decide to come. Myself, I have an annual pass, so I don't need to worry about my own ticket. All right, so we're going to color in 2 of the castles. We were supposed to go to Disney in April. Actually, we were supposed to be leaving in a couple of days. But with my dad's surgery, we are going in October instead, which is actually really good because we'll be there for his birthday. All right, so that is it on that one. And now to our Life Happens binder. And Trip is up first. It is getting $20. Going to Japan this time, and looking back on the first trip that I took, I realized that I need an actual Trip binder. I think it's Iris Budget who has a Trip binder. So I'm going to order some. So I think I'd have all my thoughts together. All right, so I have these A5 zipper envelopes, and what I'm going to do, and I did get this idea from Iris. I think it's Iris. Yes, it is. But I'm going to so I have these, and then I'm going to order off of Etsy very specific smaller envelopes that I'm going to put inside of here. And it's kind of going to be like the Disney binder, where it has, hotel, flights, although my flights work a little differently. But hotel, flights, spending money, food money, and all of that. I'm going to have all of the categories inside of each travel destination. So I will always have a Japan one while my son is in Japan. But then I'm also going to start a couple of other destinations. Like I really want to go to Italy. We are Italian from my grandmother's side, from Calabria, and I want to get out there and visit. I've also started my process of Italian citizenship by descendant. And so, in speaking to an Italian lawyer out there, it is going to cost me 9,000 euro, which is about 10,000 US. It's like 9,600 and some other change in there. But so I am going to do that. So I also have a folder for that I'm going to start. So that's something else that I'll be saving up for as well. But first, let's continue here. So then the next envelope we have is F it. And we're going to color that in, I don't remember what color I was using. Yeah, we'll go with red. And we're putting 10 in today. I've said each middle finger here is $10. And I got this tracker. Most of my trackers are from Budget with Ira. These ones, anyway. So that is going to get 10. And then it says tattoo is getting 25, but we're not doing tattoo anymore because I've got enough. So we're going to do Advent 2024. And this is, again, another one that I got from Budget with Ira. I believe this was in the 2023 Advent calendar. I got the 13-day one. So this was in there. And so I want the 24. I want the big mammoth Advent calendar from him. So that's what's getting saved there. We're skipping rock, paper, scissors. And I have this one in backwards. Dang, nabbit. Okay, that's fine. Easily remedied. It's kind of nice when there's nothing written on the envelope. You just switch it around and you're all good. Now, this is the one that I have already marked. And again, it's not, I'm sure I could try to erase it, but I didn't want to. So we colored in the 5. Originally, I had said 25 for Budget with Ira challenges, but I'm going to go ahead and just do 5 here. And then this will give us $55 in here. And so we are halfway to the 110 that challenge saves us. All right, so we are, nope, back up here. And then instead of 10 going into medical, we're going to put 15 in here. So we're taking 5 from the Budget with Ira challenge and 10 from medical, and we're going to put 15 into April. All right. I think that's the right color once it dries, hopefully. All right. So real quick, I'm just going to make a couple of changes on here. So instead of it saying medical, we're going to put April. And we actually stuffed. Nope. What color did I use for this? There we go. Perfect. And then down here under Budget with Ira, it was only 5. And so that leaves us with 15. And do I want to? I'm trying to think if I want to. No, we'll make it. We'll do Budget with Ira challenges. So we're gonna do Do I want to do these? No, because there's too high of a chance of me getting some high number. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here and we're going to do the last 15 into the April challenge. And I'm just going to color in this 15 here. All right. Okay, so that's stuffed $180 into all of our, not all, into a lot of our sinking funds challenges. When April, May, and June are stuffed, I think I have them designated as going to Japan again. And then July, August, and September are going to go towards Disney. There we go. All right, so that does conclude the video for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you would please give this video a like, comment. Would love if you would share the video. And if you haven't subscribed, if you would subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Share with your friends as well. Maybe ask them to subscribe. I just like the accountability that this channel gives me of making sure that I actually stay on track. One thing that I am desperately trying to learn not to do is apologize for spending my money. I did that for many years after my divorce, where I would apologize for spending my own money on things that I had saved up for or impulse bought. And I came to realize that I needed to stop doing that, that it is my money, I'm able to spend it. So yes, I did go over budget on my trip to Japan, but sometimes that happens. And with this cash stuffing journey, I was able to afford it, which is not something I would have been able to do or say in the past. So it's been really great, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week when we do the cash stuffing for the first support check of the month. See you guys then.